This playthrough is rated E for everyone.
All right, Jones, how you gonna find that statue and all this junk?
You know what isn't junk? This game! Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare here with another new game from my library, and this time it's Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, the unofficial fourth movie in the franchise, because there was no other movies past the three. It was Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, and Last Crusade. Man, too bad they didn't make any others of this movie and gave Harrison Ford some other roles and have some action-packed adventure. I would have loved to see that, but nope, never made any more after this. So we're just gonna have to accept that they introduced extra stuff in like the TV miniseries that they did about young Indiana Jones and like the comic books and games and all that other stuff, and I'm fine with that. So I jest, but not really. But anyway, we're playing Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. This came out in 1992 by LucasArts Games. The guy who does Indy's voice, not too bad overall. Tries to play Harrison Ford. Obviously couldn't be Harrison Ford because he was a big actor by that point, so no way he was going to voice some little video game, or if he could, it would be too expensive. So anyway, let's figure out where we're at. Looks like we're in some, I don't know, some storage place. Perhaps antique collector has stolen these things.
Some kind of funeral urn.
Okay. Perhaps some pharaoh or something like that, or some ancient king.
It's a stone carving of Shiva.
Well, that's interesting. Why would this be here? Like I said, maybe it's an art collector of some sort.
It's a medieval gargoyle, or a good imitation.
Yeah, from Europe or something like that, so. Okay, well, let's check this statue.
It's a copy of an Egyptian statue of Horus.
Polly want a cracker? That's disrespectful, isn't it?
Marcus still thinks this chest belonged to Columbus.
Amazing chest ahead. Not so much for Columbus. I mean, he still sailed the world, so.
Poor Marcus. He thought this was a Maasai warrior.
Maasai had the wrong idea. But anyway, before we leave this place, I'm playing this on the GOG version of this. This uses the SCUMM V engine. If we press F5, I can go in the SCUMM VM menu. This is how, at least this version I'm playing. If you're playing the original one from a long time ago, I'm not sure what you're using. Unfortunately, most modern computers can't play these, so you have to use this emulation program to work it. So that's how I'm doing. I don't have the original disc anymore. I'm sorry. Can't play it legit. But in the options one, this is what I've set the music to, so that way it was a little loud when I started, so I had to do some adjustment off screen. You could also do text-to-speech, speech, subtitles, or both. I prefer both. But mainly I like the voice acting, but I also want... Actually, I could go over the instruction manual, but I'll save that for maybe next episode. But anyway, let's check this statue and see where this takes us.
Oof!
Yeah, I like this intro. It's an interactive beginning. Now you can, if you actually want to skip all this, like if you're playing this again and you want to skip past the beginning, because it's always going to play this no matter what unless you load the file from the SCUMM V menu, you can press escape and it'll skip to the next exploration section. So for those who are curious. But anyway, let's check stuff.
The label says unidentified potsherds.
Potsherds? Are you sure you said that right? Let me see that again.
The label says unidentified potsherds.
Okay, just not making sure that Indiana Jones isn't drunk or something like that.
Looks like beadwork from the Phoenix collection.
Ah, dang you, Phoenix. Oh yeah, this version of the game uses the SCUMM system, but it uses the verbage system. But for now, we're just doing the point-and-click part because the way it's set up, but you'll know more about that later, so.
Marcus thought potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me.
More like latch pot non-Indians. I don't know.
Looks like textiles from the Shaman collection.
Shaman got a bad deal about that. See you. Wait, what was that, arrowhead?
It's from the Shaman collection. Very sharp.
Ah, sharp indeed, Mr. Jones.
Looks like textiles from the Shaman collection.
See, sometimes you have to kind of just. Hopefully, you're focusing on something correctly. So look at that. Oh, look at that giant snake. Look at that. What a...
Looks dangerous.
Yeah, better not jump in there. Let's get that rope. Man, you're either really unlucky, Mr. Jones, or you're very clumsy.
I don't need them. They're just textbooks.
Well, aren't you an archaeologist? Aren't you a professor? Shouldn't you need books?
I think I've read them all.
Okay, that might be true, actually. So,
It's an old lecture hall desk.
That's what desks used to look like back in the day, viewers. Although I haven't been in a school in forever, but I know desks have changed quite a bit.
There's nothing of importance here.
Really? You wouldn't want to learn about different weapons?
There's nothing of importance here.
Oh, I see. Dig sites. Oh, you wouldn't want to learn about different dig sites? Huh.
The stairway is closed for repairs.
Now where? Now I'm curious where we're at. So, it looks like we can't click on any of this stuff. At least nothing's popping up. So, all right. Perhaps something. Perhaps we'll flip this book and it'll take us to a secret passage.
These books don't look familiar. Uh-oh. Better get that roof checked.
What do you mean? Do you know this place? Huh. But anyway, let's keep looking around. So, pole shoot, huh?
Looks pretty slippery.
Reminds me of Temple of Doom. We got different cat figures here. Set, maybe?
A cheap copy of a Siamese idol.
We are Siamese, if you please.
Yow!
Well, now we're in the cold room? Yeah, apparently this cat had got some cat scratch fever there.
It's hot.
Don't put your hand in it.
It's too slippery to walk up.
Yeah, probably too dangerous, so. Nothing.
I'll be. Here's what I've been searching for.
What have you been searching for? The horn statue of Kamen Ra?
Strange looking thing. I wonder where Marcus picked it up. I'm back.
Indy? You don't look at all well, Dr. Jones.
Exploring our collections can be dangerous, Mr. What was your name again?
Smith. Tell me, did you find a lock to match my key?
You bet I did. Take a look.
What are you waiting for? Let's open it.
Why not? It's an obvious fake.
You may think so, Doctor, but I believe we are opening a new chapter in history.
My word, Indy, a small metal bead. Jewelry, perhaps?
I still think it's a fake.
Then you won't mind if I take it.
Really, Mr. Smith?
Stand back, gentlemen.
I hope you've got a getaway car waiting. You'll need one.
What is place?
He got away.
But we got his coat, Marcus. Hey, what's this? Klaus Kerner, huh?
Good Lord, Indy, the man's some sort of agent from the Third Reich. What does the spy want with the Buddhist statue?
I lied, Marcus. I don't think it's a phony. I can't place the style, but it's old.
Look what else our friend was carrying. An old copy of National Archaeology, and there you are in Iceland.
Yeah, field supervisor for the Jastro expedition. My first real job.
Who's the woman?
Sophia Hapgood. She was my assistant, a spoiled rich kid from Boston, rebelling against her family.
Where is she now?
She gave up archaeology to become a psychic.
How odd.
You can say that again.
Indy, Kerner found you. What if he finds her? We should warn the woman.
You're right. I want to know more about that statue. You know, Marcus, the coldest year of my life was the one I spent in Iceland with Sophia.
All right, yeah, we found out that we were just in the college's, I guess, storage closet or whatever. And fortunately, the benefactor we were trying to get pulled us at gunpoint, and of course he's German. Or sorry, he's he's German, but he's a Nazi. So, bad guy, but yeah, so the whole... But anyway, this is the official start of the game. You can skip it, and if you skip the beginning part, it goes to the cutscene with the Reich guy, but if you keep skipping it, it takes you here. This is where the game officially starts. So this is the verb system. So you can use any verb and you click it on a thing if you can highlight it. So you can give, open, close, pick up, talk to, look at, use, pull, and push. Other versions of the game would have more obtuse stuff added to it, and this is after the text-based version of the game where you had to type in everything. And they just decided to clean it up a bit because, how much stuff do you really need? Later on they made it to where you just click on stuff and you interact with it, in later versions of games. So right now we've got the National Archaeology. Let's take a look at that.
This was taken a long while ago, when I thought we might like each other.
Why do I feel like we're gonna get to know each other a little bit more again after all this? I'm surprised they had the rights to use the likeness of Indy for this. It was LucasArts, so he probably had something in his contract that they could use his picture or his likeness for stuff like that. So, can we just leave? No. Okay.
Doesn't seem to open.
Oh. All right.
Doesn't seem to close. It's a taxi.
You don't say, Mr. Jones. Okay, so we can't really do anything with that, so... Oh well.
Imagine the suckers who actually pay to see Sophia's Lost World lectures.
Yeah, crazy. Now, if you, in this game, if you do I believe it's if you right-click on certain items, it'll do the most appropriate response to that. So if you want to just go to something and you press...
Grand Central Station, please.
Okay, so we don't actually want to leave. So, but yeah, if you're curious about what to do, it might be behooved to you to just right-click everything instead. So.
Hello there.
The show's sold out, sir.
Nuts. Now, hold on.
Hold on.
No seats, no standing room, no exception.
Darn it.
Excuse me.
Come back next week.
I kind of need to see her now. She might be in danger. Can we just go inside?
The doors are locked, sir.
Not gonna get around this broad, are we? Alright, let's take a look around. Hello?
It's today's paper.
Well, what does it say?
It's today's paper.
Okay, we're not gonna get it, are we? Fine. There we go.
It's today's paper.
I meant to right click.
It's today's paper.
Fine, I'll look at it.
It's today's paper.
Oh, alright, fine. It won't let me take a look at it. How about use it?
I don't think that'll work.
You sure? Can we talk to it?
I don't think that'll work.
Okay, well, anyway.
Why do I keep looking at her?
I mean, she's cute.
It's today's paper.
I mean, people look at cute girls all the time.
I can't make a call. I'm out of nickels.
Yeah, back in the day, back in when this was like the 1930s, yeah, it was nickels to call someone, not cell phones or quarters or dollars or whatever. Oh, hello. We could just go through the back door. Do.
It's unlocked.
What do you want, pal? This ain't no ticket office.
Oh dear. Okay, so we have to find our way inside. Now this game has 3 ways to play through the whole campaign. This beginning area is kind of a introduction to how the game works and how to figure out how to play the game and what path you want to go at. However, you don't actually choose a path till much later, but this gives you an idea of like how the game is presented to us, which I like the idea of playing 3 different paths. It doesn't change the game too much. It changes how you solve puzzles and get through the situation. So I'll go over them when we do it. So let me in, you Darwinian nightmare. So one way we can get past this guy is to get into this place. We can actually insult this guy and fight him and just knock him out and get inside that way. That's called the fight path. There's also a path where we can just talk to him and convince him to let us in by being a nice guy, which is called the team path, or we can be smart about it, or we can do the wits path, which is the final path, which allows us to basically use more of a smarter, well, I don't know if I'd say smarter, a different solution to things, if you know what I mean. I'm here to enjoy Madam's outrageous orations.
I'm here to enjoy Madam's outrageous orations.
This ain't that kind of show.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, she's a serious thinker.
Oh, of course not. Madame Sophia is a serious thinker.
Don't kid around, pal. You're talking about my idol.
Yeah, now if you want to do the team path with this guy, to get past him, basically just be buddy-buddy with him and convince him that she's the most bestest thing ever. But I shouldn't exaggerate, she's great with fiction.
I shouldn't exaggerate, but she's great with fiction.
What did you say? Take it back!
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Apology accepted. Now get lost.
Okay, good night.
Good night.
Move along home now.
There's got to be some way to talk my way in.
So yeah, we could. However, now the fighting one is an interesting one to do, but this game's fighting system is a little bit weird, and there's 2 ways to do it, and I'm not really the biggest fan of it, and most people aren't, so I might do the fight path maybe sometime in the future if people are really adamant on it, but I like the path I'm going to choose for this, so let's get in the wits way. Alright, let's see what we got over here. Yeah, we got the fire escape.
Looks like it might lead backstage.
But how do we get to that? Well, we got the crate here. Let's see what we can do with that.
It's a crate.
Can we push it? Ooh, we can't.
The way looks blocked.
Oh, we'll have to push it some more?
It won't go any further that way.
Okay. Okay, so we can't... I need to push over that. Oops. Okay.
The way looks blocked.
Okay, so I need to push that crate.
Looks like it might... The way looks blocked. I can't reach it.
Alright.
I can't reach it.
Oh, okay, hold on.
I can't reach it. I can't reach it.
Sorry, I'm trying to...
I can't reach it.
Okay, that's kind of weird now. It's not letting me,
I can't reach it.
Hold on, let me...
I can't reach it. I can't reach it.
I think the game's being a bit wonky on me, so hold on.
Well, that doesn't seem to work.
Okay, let me push that. Okay. Nope, come on. There we go, okay.
Looks like it might lead backstage. The way looks blocked.
There we go. Now I can do something with this crate. There we go. Okay. It was being I was trying to click to get past the thing, and it wouldn't let me do it. It was weird.
Looks like it might lead backstage.
There we go. You're supposed to basically just move the crates around.
Hey! You must be the new doorman. About time they got rid of Biff. He was such a pushover.
Oh. Well, and there must be Sophia and her show. What the? What's with this ghost and everything like that? Huh. Yeah, I need to talk to the so-called psychic.
I need to talk to that so-called psychic.
It's Madame Sophia to us employees, fella.
I guess I can respect that for a bit. Let's take a look at things.
Wait! Take it easy and watch the show.
All right.
Here, my friends, is Atlantis, as it might have appeared in its heyday. Glorious, prosperous, socially and technically advanced. Beyond our wildest dreams. 5,000 years ago, while everyone else still wore animal skins, the mighty spirits of Atlantis dared to build a city where knowledge and power were united in true happiness. Centuries later, the famous philosopher Plato wrote about it. He placed Atlantis on a continent out in the deep ocean and described how it was divided into 3 circular parts, such as you see here.
Isn't she something? She can go on for hours.
Yeah, about nonsense.
Excuse me.
Shh. She's just coming to the exciting part.
What befell this serene city? We may never know for sure. Was it the sea level slowly creeping higher, or the earth itself suddenly shifting? However it happened, panic must have gripped the citizens on that fateful day when proud Atlantis sank beneath the waves. Or perhaps it was a volcanic eruption, and something remains even now. On some questions, the great spirit who guides my thoughts, the all-seeing Nurab Sal, is silent.
I've been through this 100 times. The woman never stops.
Like all women, am I right? Yeah.
Hey! She's still talking.
Oh, come on, man. Can we just get this over with? She's talking nonsense over here, so...
Hold on! She's still talking.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
Yeah, what, let's see. Ma'am told you you're fine. Yeah, sure. You know, this lecture stuff bores me.
You know, this lecture bores me stiff.
Me too, to tell you the truth.
Oh, thank goodness we have someone who's reasonable here.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
Is there something you'd rather be doing?
Isn't there something you'd rather be doing?
Like what? Show business is my whole life.
Don't you ever read?
Sure, it's a hobby of mine.
I mean, a lot of people read. Oh yeah, what if we give them something to distract them from the thing, so...
What if I give you something to read?
I might take a look.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
Don't you have any hobbies?
Sure, I read.
That looks like it's coming up to the kind of same thing.
What if I give you something to walk away?
A bribe? Who do you think you're talking to?
Someone from New York, apparently.
Excuse me,
Yeah, what now?
I
don't
guess-
you ever get bored?
She does rattle on, but I've got a job to do.
Okay. Well, anyway, we need to give him a newspaper. So take
It's today's paper.
So let's give newspaper to stagehand.
Here.
Well, well, the late edition. I wonder if the Dodgers won. Watch the lights while I find out, okay?
Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it real good.
It's a lever. It's a lever.
Now let's use one of these. Gotta do something.
That doesn't seem to work.
How about pull?
It won't go any further in that direction.
How about push the lever? Ooh. Hello. Oh. I did something. Now what's going on? That is weird. Oh. Oh, there's a button there.
It appears to control this ghostly stage prop.
Oh. Let's give her a scare. Do beware.
There it goes.
And I still feel the presence of Atlantis through, may I present Nurab Sal, the great Atlantean god of
Deceit!
deceit. Thanks, Indy. Indiana Jones? You've got some nerve. Go back, you big jack-o'-lantern. Oh, great. Good night, folks. Come on, mister. I've got a few words to mince with you.
I'd say it's about time.
Oh, no!
Looks like Kerner got here first. Stay put. No one here. Nor here either.
Dr. Uberman, fantastic news. We found the treasure we seek.
That's the second time Kerner slipped away. What does a Nazi spy want with old statues?
Have you seen the newspaper? Listen to this. Germans claim victory in worldwide race to smash the Uranian atom. Chief scientist Dr. Hans Uberman announces plan to harness new sources of energy for the Third Reich.
So?
Yeah, what does this mean for us? But yeah, Kerner got away. He was just hiding behind a box. But, you know, we only have, like, whatever the game shows. It could be easily super cluttered. It was like, he's not going to take forever to look at that, so. Yeah, you'll never find enough of that, right? Oh. Yeah, a few atoms won't light a match.
Come on, a few atoms won't even light a match.
Of course not. That's why they're looking for the power of Atlantis.
Be serious. I used to think you'd make a good scientist.
Yeah, but what happened? So. Oh, looks like you've been doing some things, so.
Yet you've been dealing goods on the black market. Artifacts such as archaeology has never seen. You're lucky I don't have you arrested.
So what if I kept a few pieces for myself? Look for a small coppery bead under those clippings in my desk.
What do you know?
Kerner missed the grand prize.
What?
My necklace. Watch closely. The bead is made of orichalcum, the mystery metal first mentioned by Plato. Now I'll place it in the medallion's mouth. Did you see that?
Yeah, creepy. Is your electric bill paid up?
That was Nurab Sal. His spirit is close.
Yeah, don't try that.
Don't try your psychic act on me. Suppose I gave this orichalcum business any credence, which I don't. We have no idea where to find your mythical lost city.
Shh. I'm getting something. Nurab Sal speaks. He bids us find the... what? A book, yes. The Lost Dialogue of Plato.
Another fine myth.
Why do I feel like there's something to this, but...
If Plato wrote it, later authors would have reported it.
What if the Nazis have already found a copy? You ever think of that?
Hmm.
And what if Diogenes is truly a Chad?
Why Iceland? Why not Florida, where it's warm?
Maybe the Atlanteans didn't like tourists.
Who's working there these days?
Bjorn Heimdall, I believe.
Maybe we should pay him a visit. What do you say?
I thought you'd never ask.
Alright, it looks like we're starting on our new adventure for the Fate of Atlantis. Are the lost dialogues of Plato real? What is about this orichalcum stuff? And will Indy and Sophia, force themselves to work together despite everything that happened in the past? We'll find out next time as we start the adventure in Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.